What's up, good people? What's up, good people? What up, chat? What's up, good people? What's up, chat? What up, good people? What's 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 up, good people? It's Dan Smith, Porterhouse, KC, representing. Hoop, hoop. Let's do it.
Walk out now?
Yes, sir. Come on out, brother. You see, so it might be too far back, but you see who's here. It's my guy. And you see, I'm repping right now. I'm just letting you know.
I'm repping right now.
I'm repping right now. You know what I mean?
Porterhouse alum.
That's what we do. That's what we do. You know what I mean? We rep. You see who it is. I'm excited for this. We in the elements today.
Yes, sir.
It's not horrible.
It's beautiful, actually. I love the rainy weather, man.
I love the rainy weather too. I love the rain. I love the cool.
Get the Porterhouse pop.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got that deep rooted popping.
That hoodie still look good, by the way, man.
I mean, I know it's vintage.
I'm gonna look good.
I know it's a little.
I'm just saying,
few
man.
years. You know, this is a few years old. You know what I mean? But I feel blessed to be able to even have this. You know what I'm saying? Established.
2018,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Time be flying, man.
All right,
Time be flying.
You see who we got? We got Don. We got the man, the myth, the legend is in the building, or outside, I guess. So I'm excited about today's conversation, man. You know, Don, me and Don we've had some conversations in the past, just kind of one-on-one. It's kind of similar to this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This kind of setup, but obviously we're recording it right now, so a little different. I do have a runner show, so forgive me if I look at my phone every now and again, because you know I want to keep on track.
And do your thing,
and keep it
don't
100. All right. So again, what's up, good people? Dan Smith, Porterhouse, KC, representing. Who? We got Don in the building. Outside, in the yard. I keep saying
we outside though.
We got Don outside. So what we do is we first do through the pod, we do shout outs.
Okay.
Right? And so basically gives us an opportunity, you know, within the last week or so, some people that stood out to you, some people you want to give shouts out, you know, a shout out to or something like that. We could do that in this situation.
Okay.
And then we'll move forward. So I'll go first. I'll let you think about it.
Okay.
Because I already knew this was coming, so I'll let you think about it.
Okay.
First of all, I want to give a shout out to Startland News. So first of all, Startland News has been publishing these. So each week we put out a pod, and then normally the day after we release the pod releases on Wednesdays. Normally the day after the pod releases, Startland News puts it actually in their publication, so it gets shared with their network, which is like crazy, right?
Okay.
It's really dope. Really dope publication catered towards innovation, small business. I mean, there's a lot of intricacies that they focus on, but for us, as it relates to us, it's small business. They push small business alive.
Okay.
So first of all, shout out to them. Second of all, shout out to my wife, Aisha, the kids, DJ and Mike. They both at school. They came by for the weekend again. They hung out with us a little bit. Very little this time, but they hung out with us a little bit, right? And so anytime we get with the boys, you know, I truly appreciate.
Them boys getting big, man.
They are. They are. My youngest, man, he be in the gym, like.
For real?
He's like.
Where you get that from?
I'm like, Brown,
a little bit of you rubbed off. Nah, you was in the gym for a minute.
Me.
You was in the gym for a nice little stint, man.
I don't know where he get it from, but it's dope. It's dope.
That's dope, man.
And my oldest, man, he about to he auditioned for a play on campus at UMKC, and he got the understudy for the lead role. In his first audition, was
you impressed? Did you go to any of the auditions?
I already know.
Damn,
I already
know,
man.
Man.
My oldest he got it, man. He got a gift, bro.
That's dope, man.
Shout out to the squad, Miranda, Sharon, Maddie. This weekend we did a trunk or treat thing at the church.
I seen that.
And man, it was amazing. Had a great time. I was hopped up on a Bloom energy drink.
Bloom energy.
It's a Bloom energy. It's supposed to be better natural energy.
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh my gosh, I was buzzing. It works. It works.
It works.
I was all in everybody. I was hot, sweating in everybody's face, and
I'm gonna check that out.
my wife came. She was kind of like, "What's up, bro?" But she knows what the balloons do.
Yeah,
but she still was kind of like, all right, bro, calm down a little bit. But it was good, man. So that's my shout outs, man. Who you want to give a shout out to?
Man, first and foremost, I want to shout out my daughter, Danya Jamison, man. She recently switched schools. She wasn't doing so good at her old school, but put her in this new school, man. She's shooting off, man.
Thriving.
Grades up.
Love it.
Credits up, man. I'm so proud of her. I tell her that every day. So shout out to my baby girl, man. Keep doing your thing.
Hey, love it.
I gotta pay homage to Dan Smith, Miranda, Sharon over at Porterhouse, KC, man.
We appreciate you, bro.
We got a nice little long relationship, man. I've learned so much, man. And not even about the business, just a word of wisdom. I can always call Dan and ask him, man. He's so open at just answering questions and just that shoulder to lean on. So, man, shout out to Dan Smith, Sharon, Miranda, and Porterhouse, KC.
Appreciate that.
Let me see. I want to give a shout out to Chef Roy, man.
Okay.
Chef Roy, I know a lot of people don't like the way he be popping, but man, bro, doing this thing, man, he consistent, man. He give words of wisdom, drop jewels.
Okay.
Even though sometimes it might come off like he aggressive, that's just his nature. But man, shout out to Chef Roy, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
We out.
Hold on, one more. Can I do one more?
Yeah,
Last
absolutely.
but not least, shout out to my baby over at Whip Poise Hair Salon.
Okay.
She been doing her thing. She been killing them. She's a grinder, hustler. She's a motivational speaker.
Love it.
She helped like young up and coming entrepreneurs who want to get in the hair world and learn some about being a beautician, man. She do her thing on
Where
that.
she at
Shout out
again?
to baby.
Yeah.
Whip Poise Hair Salon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I just want to remind the viewers, we out in the elements, you know what I mean? So you might hear some trucks and sirens.
Birds,
you might
all
hear
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Birds. We got squirrels running around. So just throwing that out there. It's a beautiful day.
It is, man.
It's a little. We ain't getting beat down by sun. It's cloudy. So it's a perfect situation.
It ain't too chilly. It's like just
it's
right,
perfect.
man. This is fall weather right here.
I mean, I was about to bring out my coveralls and all, but I was like, no, it ain't that. It ain't. We ain't ready for that. We ain't ready for that.
I know you like your coveralls. You got a couple pair, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
When sweater season come, it sometimes you're on the cusp of sweater season.
Yeah.
And you like, I love hoodies. You know what I mean? And so when it like hit 65, 60, I'm like, is it cool enough yet?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, I'm geeked for it.
Me too, man. I was wish the leaves will start changing colors, man.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I love
slowly but surely.
The burnt oranges and the browns and the.
I know. Imagine what that's gonna look dope when it changes.
You have to pick up all
for
that,
sure. For sure. Right, raking leaves back here. So this next piece we're gonna go into is a little bit of gratitude.
Okay.
So what we do is either do gratitudes and challenge or gratitudes and intention.
Okay.
Right? And so it's up to you if you want to say an intention for the week.
Okay.
Or if you want to say, a challenge for the week. So we try to limit it to one. Okay. Each, one gratitude, one either challenge or intention. Because we know that there's a lot to be grateful for, and there's a ton to be, that you might have intention to do, or you might go through a few challenges. We want to make sure that we just keep it to one, just so we can stay forward in the pot. Okay. You know what I mean? You
want me to go first?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're ready.
Yeah. Mine I'm grateful just to be here, good health. Yeah. Business running. Yeah. You know what I mean? Good mind state. Yeah. You know what I mean? My faith in God, good people around me.
Love it.
And my challenges are just being better than I was yesterday.
Okay.
Just being better than I was yesterday. Even if it's just some minor I need to tweak, just being better than I was yesterday.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. So my gratitude is going to be a little different today. It's not going to be like a straight line. And I think I'm going to take my gratitude and intention and challenge and kind of like boil them into one. So I'm cheating a little bit, so I apologize for cheating.
I'm learning, man. Keep going.
I am appreciative, if that's a word. Yeah, it is.
That's a word.
I'm appreciative for multiple chances. Multiple chances.
Give me a little more what you
being able to mess up, like throughout life, being able to just mess up and have the opportunity to figure out ways to correct it. A lot of people don't understand the value of multiple chances, right? Because of, and not because of any ill situation, not any ill intention or anything like that. They just don't understand the value of multiple chances because of maybe their background, where they come from, where, you know, where they went to school, or, you know, just their parent situation, whatever. I grew up in a single parent household, and I used to, man, I wasn't a menace. I wasn't a menace, but like, I didn't make the best decisions in life.
I mean, we young
all the
man.
time. You know what I'm saying?
We was young, man.
We were.
Yeah.
But you know, I kept messing up. Some of it was because I thought it was fun. This other stuff was fun. Some of it was probably more rebellious. Just, you know, mom's just trying to keep a tight grip on me and making sure that me and my brother didn't go off and become a statistic. You know what I mean? But she also had to work. She worked a lot to take care of us. And so in those times that she was at work, I used to take advantage of situations. And I'll be out. I'll be in the streets. I'll be doing stuff I know she didn't want me to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for multiple chances, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
None of this is possible without multiple chances. So I think about entrepreneurship, and that's going to get us, I'm going to get into, you know, obviously get into that
So let me ask you a question.
In a minute. Yeah.
Do you think all those chances kind of molded you and forged you into the man you became today?
It did.
Right.
It did, but I'm grateful for, you said earlier, I'm grateful for my tribe. The people that stayed consistent with me. They didn't have a choice. They felt like they didn't have a choice. They did, right? But they felt like they didn't have a choice. And like my grandfather stayed on me. My mom stayed on me. People in my life that had a heavy influence on me at that time stayed on me. So, and kept giving me experiences, right? Even when I messed up.
Right. That's what it was, experiences.
I imagine, like, and you know, I'm gonna share this, but it's messed up, right? But when my son was young, my youngest was, I don't know, 8, 9. He was turning like either 8 or 9. I thought I was being a proper dad, and it was his birthday, but he had just got in trouble, something minor, nothing crazy. But I took it too far.
What you mean, no birthday?
No birthday. Took it too far. I regret it.
Yeah.
All the time. Anytime his birthday come up, I'm like, I gotta make sure because I'm always repaying him from
that one.
Because it was too much. Because we all make mistakes. Right? And we all should have an opportunity to correct it and figure out whatever that is. And that's what I'm saying. It, like, even in business, like, we have entrepreneurs that make mistakes. Not everybody's perfect, right? And if I was to condemn, or if anybody was to condemn these entrepreneurs for some of the mistakes that we make, where would any of us be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, man.
And so I just, you know, I just thinking about that, man. You know, I just thought about it this morning, and you know, obviously, it's God's grace is the reason why we can make those mistakes and come back from it. But I'm just glad that God put the right people in my life to help me continue and not get too overwhelmed with the mistakes, right? And understand that mistakes happen and you can still push, right? So anyway, my gratitude, challenge, and intention kind of wrapped up in one. I'm just thankful for being able to be able to have had mistakes and learn from them.
Absolutely.
And been able to still stand and run.
That's life.
Right?
Make mistakes, you learn. But I'm gonna touch on something you said about,
okay.
I mean, especially with being a active father, we tend to kind of beat ourselves up about past mistakes, man.
A lot.
Everything is new to us. We learning on the fly. So let's give yourself some grace, man. You're an awesome dad, man.
A lot.
You're an active dad, and let's keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean? I appreciate
each other that love.
We all trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? All right, so we shift from gratitudes to are, you know, the meat and potatoes of the conversation, right? And so I wanted to just allow you some time, man. Not a lot of people know. Some people know, but not enough people know, I guess, your story.
Okay.
What got you into entrepreneurship in the first place? Tell me, take time to just talk about you.
What got me in, man? To be honest, man, it was a way of me getting out of the streets, man.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I tell people all the time, like, opening the shop and starting the brand, that's my first ever way to make legit money. That's all I knew was the streets, man.
Yeah.
I was good at it, and I really wasn't willing to learn nothing different. Nothing different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of got stuck in that limbo for about, and I was doing it all my life, man. And I came to a point where I had my son, I had my daughter on the way, and it was like God was like tugging me in this different direction, but I'm like, nah, I don't know nothing over here, so I'm gonna stick to what I know, not knowing it was a whole bunch of other like greatness happened on the other side of my comfort zone. Yeah. So man, it came to a point where I was at home and I was crying, man. I'm like, God, just show me something different than what I'm doing. I'll leave this alone, cold turkey, man. And he planted that seed in my head, like, start a clothing brand. I'm like, well, I don't know nothing about business. You know what I mean? I ain't even got a high school diploma. Like, I don't know anything about business. Just start it. And I'll kind of open doors for you and guide you along the way. So I took a leap of faith, man. Started me a where I got like 75 t-shirts. First I started off with the name. Okay. I wanted a name with some substance that everybody could relate to. You know what I mean? I mean, of course I'm a black business owner. I'm doing it for our culture, but I wanted something that everybody could relate to, all cultures, all background, all ethnicities. So I'm like, let's pick a name that everybody can, you know what I mean, recognize. So I'm like, okay, deep-rooted. Deep-rooted, okay, why is it deep-rooted? I'm deep-rooted in my city, I'm deep-rooted in my culture, and I'm deep-rooted in my community. I'm a Kansas City native, let's go with deep-rooted. That's why I picked the name. I thought that name best fit the brand. I love that. So I sit down and I wanted to strategize. I've always been a planner. I just didn't jump out there. I'm like, I gotta make a plan. If I'm gonna do this, I wanna do it right. So look at the competition out there, who's selling what. You know what I mean? All right, this person's selling this, all right, cool. This person's selling that, all right, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna take it a step different. We ain't gonna put ourselves in a box with just having hoodies and t-shirts. We're gonna do Letterman jackets. We're gonna do sweaters. We're gonna do jogging suits, beanies. We're gonna do whatever it is to make yourself a real noticeable brand. So I'm like, all right, well, how can I get the buzz built around the brand? All right, let me go on my Facebook list. Let me go on my Instagram list and see the people who getting 300 likes, 200 likes on the post. The people who have voice in the Facebook community, and let me tap in with them. So I got my notebook, I wrote down like 20 names, started from the top, called this person, hey, I'm starting this brand, can I gift you a t-shirt? And all I ask is that you just shout the brand out and tag my page with a picture. Written down, all boom, boom, yeah, sure I do them all across town, pulling up on people at their job, on their break, hey man, let me get a picture, whoop, whoop. And that's how the brand started growing. You remember like one or two of those folks? Who? Terrell Ray. I gotta shout out Terrell Ray. Terrell Ray was one of them. Dope. He was a really one. He set it on fire, man. I can imagine. He got a huge
he was
brand. Really supported, man. And people was listening to him. Like I said, he still got a voice in our community and the Facebook community. I agree. So Terrell Ray was one of them, man. That's dope. Let me see who else. That's dope. Just one other. One more that you think of? The owner at Leon's grocery store. I pulled up on him. I remember Leon's. I got some shirts in the back. Yeah, bring me one in, look. Oh wow. Gave me one. We took a picture. That post took off. You know, he's a black-owned grocery store. You know what I mean? People knew him in the community. That's dope. So him really took it off. But I knew it wasn't gonna stop there. I still had to put the legwork in and do that grassroots promotion. So I did like whenever I seen a vendor spot, I don't care how little it was, what I didn't think of it, I know I was determined to be out there. So I went and bought me a chair, got me a tablecloth, and just did countless amounts of vendor spots, man. So when you were building, you're like in this mode right now, were you still kind of like trying to figure your way out of the street? I was kind of in limbo. Like, is this gonna work? You know, you be having that, is this gonna work? Don't put all your eggs in this basket. What if it fail? You don't know nothing. That ain't nothing but negativity and the devil trying to keep you from 100%. You know what I mean? Shifting your whole life. So I'm like, man, I'm going in. And then God showed me like, boy, I was set up at like the YMCA, small little event. So many people coming, I want this, I want this. So many people hitting me up. I'm like, damn, this is crazy, man. So I got like 500 hoodies, put this carpet fill on it. And I packed them up, had them all stuffed in my trunk, sizes, colors. I'm just whipping up on people. My homeboy pulling like, man, my people want 2, he want 3. So I give him an order, 20 of them. I'm like, here, man, take them to bring the money back. So they ripping and running for me, helping me out. I'm like, man, this is going crazy right now. So I just want to keep that momentum going. That's when I started doing the sweat. I did my first drop of sweatsuits. I was still at the track, man. With my trunk popped. People still today like, remember I bought this hoodie, man? You was over at the trap. I'm like, yeah, man. But yeah, man, just try to stay consistent and keep that momentum built, man.
So then, because you had your first spot, I mean, it wasn't over where you currently are. What was your first spot that you actually set up shop? Where was that at? And what'd you decide? How'd you decide to get into there?
Well, a little backstory about that, man. I was like still moving around. I put up on a guy named Kevin Bentley. He was the property manager at the Landing Mall. I met him at the old folks home. He was like, man, I know you tired of ripping and running. I'm like, hell yeah. It was hot outside. It was summer. I was sweating, but I'm on a mission. He was like, man, meet me over at the Landing Monday at 12. I'm like, all right, cool. Pulled up on him. We started at the far west end of the mall by Gen X, walking down looking at spots. I'm like, this too big. Nah, this too big. Walk. Got all the way to the end of the mall. It was a little 400 square foot kiosk.
The kiosk,
He opened them up. I just felt. I'm like, this is it. I'm like, this is it. This is perfect for what I'm trying to do now. So he's like, all right, you like it? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right. We set up a date. I signed a contract. Got my first lease agreement. I was happy that day because I knew it was gonna be on. So I got me some little cleaning supplies, vacuum, put my little music on me, and they're scrubbing the walls, vacuuming, getting ready, man. So that's how that came about, man. A guy just asked me, hey, man, you ready to stop moving around, have a prominent location? But I always knew that, like, it's growing so much, I'm gonna need a location where people can come and shop. I
love that.
So that's how that manifested.
You know, the funny thing with the Landing, I used to go to school right across the street from the Landing. So I graduated from Hogan. So we used to, you know, this is back in the day when the Landing was a little more, you know, was popping, you know what I mean? And we used to go over there to Foot Locker and Harold Pinners and all the other stuff that used to be over there. Man. We used to have our fake chains and all that stuff coming out of Harold Pinners, you know what I mean? I remember those days, but I'm gonna kind of piggyback on what you was just saying, like, I was telling people I'm about to be in the Landing, like, boy, the Landing is going down, that must dead. I'm like, nah, God didn't put, man, I knew it, man. I'm like, this is it, trust me. If you build it, people will come. Absolutely.
We already got a buzz build, they just need somewhere to come shop. So I'm like, we all in. Got them all set up, did a grand opening. I think I made like 10K on the grand opening, man.
Wow.
It was crazy. I was blown away. I looked at my, you know how you look at your square reader after all the sales, like,
you're like, this can't be.
Bro. This is it.
And you probably was just having fun too.
I was having fun.
Connecting with people.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful feeling to do something different. And create something and push it out to the world and watch the people gravitate to it, man. That's a beautiful feeling.
So it seems like you always been kind of like from our interactions, obviously I didn't know you, you know, back, you know, way back in the day. But from our interactions, it seems like you've always been a personable person.
I have. Even when I was in the streets, I was always that type of businessman. Treat people right. Whether it's the janitor or the CEO. Treat people with respect, man. Talk to them like men.
Absolutely. So I can tell you probably, like, that's a big part of the brand.
Absolutely.
Is, you know, the warm feeling that you get when you come in to your spot, to anything that you do. So I can imagine, like, that first day. That first day was crazy. Was just love. And then I hate to call people like supporters or people. I really look at them as like a extended family. Because when they come in, it's never just a shopping bar. It's always a long conversation. Like we have this about life. People open up to me, man, and I open up to them. I love it. Try to motivate people, even though when they're going through, when I'm going through my own troubles. I still try to motivate them, man. And just build that
that community-based family feel. So when you come into D-Rooted, I love D-Rooted. When we talk about this, it ain't always about a purchase and a buy, even though ultimately that's the goal.
Yeah.
We all trying to sell a product.
Absolutely.
But it's just good to have that family kind of relationship.
People feel it.
People feel it, man.
100%.
People feel that. And I'm a people person.
So, within your story, I can imagine, like you said, you talked about the grand opening. It was like wild. Can you name any other, like, when you think about success, because I'm gonna go to what you feel as though is what you felt like was failure moments of failure that you had to get over, or that you might be continuing to get over. But as far as success, like what other like one or two moments that you feel like stand out outside of that initial opening day, that really, and it doesn't have to be a monetary success. Okay. Right? It could be a feeling, just a feeling of something. What would you kind of put your pin in a couple other moments of success for you?
I mean, the one that sticks out when you say that, ask me that question, it gotta be my kids, man. When they look at me like, Dad, I'm proud.
I love that.
Because even though I thought I was hiding what I was doing from them, they knew what I was doing, man. You know what I mean? But from this moment, like, and just hear them say, man, Dad, I'm proud. You doing some good. You got some good going on. The kids at school be talking about you. I'm proud to say I'm your dad. You my daddy. You know what I mean? So that's one of them stick out moments right there, man.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. I could tell, like, the day I came in to the shop one day, and I think your son was wanting to play football. He played ball.
Yep.
We got to talk a little bit, and you could just tell he was proud, man. He was in the shop.
He was in the shop, man.
It's my pop's place.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. Well, put myself in his shoes, I know that got to be a beautiful feeling. Like, damn, he built this. Man, I know I can do something. If he did this, like the trunk of his car to where he at. I know he had help along the way, but
that's what it's about.
Just to stand firm, you know what I mean? Stay consistent and persistent. I can do something.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, man.
So then, you know, I appreciate that. So then on the other side of that, what are we either currently or something in the past, what are we trying to get through? What are we getting over?
Right now, man, it's the economy, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sales ain't what they have been in the past. Yeah. But that's why I'm leaning towards my manufacturing aspect, and that's been taken off. Okay, talk about that a little bit. Well, the manufacturing aspect is when I come in, I bridge that gap between any local brands, organizations that want to get stuff done, you know what I mean, as far as apparel. Yeah. So instead of you going to China and trying to talk to them, they sleep, we woke, you don't know what you're getting, you come to me. Yeah. Line of communication always open. Love it. You know, you're gonna get the best quality fabric because I don't push out no BS. I want people to be good because I want returning customers. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So yeah, you doing some stuff for my wife's school, so UA, University Academy. Yeah. Obviously you've done stuff for us, you know what I mean? But you've done a lot of partnerships, a lot of stuff for some schools and things like that. I love collaborating. You done some stuff for like some fire departments, I believe. Yeah. Yep. I did a jacket for the fire chief. Yeah. I done stuff for hospitals. I got like 10 KCPS schools under my belt where they come to me, and it's growing, man. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. It really had a snowball effect. Like, I did one school. She went to a principal's convention where I guess all the principals, they seen her jacket, like, who did these? She sent her this, I did theirs. It just really snowballed from there, man. That's dope. That's dope. So what do you, what was were you just kind of like in the mind frame of, I'm doing this for myself, I could be a manufacturer, I could do this for others too. Is that what kind of, yeah? And then it's kind of helping people too. Cause people are like, boy, why you doing it? Ain't that your ain't that your competition? Why you, I ain't no gatekeeper, man. I want everybody to win. Yeah. And then I look at it as like, just from a strategic standpoint, is me kind of cornering the market. Yeah. So I ain't gotta be in competition with you who could sell the most hoodies. You coming to me to get your hoodies. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So it's really a monopoly, man. You coming to me to get your hoodies. We both are selling hoodies, but when it's all said and done, you coming to me to get your stuff done. Yeah. I still allow other brands to come in there and do a pop-up. Absolutely. Man, I'm not no greedy. I've never been a greedy dude or a gatekeeper, man. Come on and let's eat. Let's sit down. We got a conversation, how you want to get started, even if you got an idea. If you want to know how I got started, I mean, every walks of life is different. What I do probably ain't different for what you have to do. But I can still give you a little bit of info to push you out there and get you going,
100%.
man. Yeah.
So I used to watch this guy. He's a social media. He's a business guru.
Yeah.
But he does a lot of the stuff he does is on social media. His name is Gary V. And he always talked about. I ain't watched Gary V.
You talking white dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you talking about.
I ain't watched him in forever, but actually I think the way I found Nip
was through him?
Was through Gary. Because Gary had him on one of his, years ago, had him on one of his shows, his episodes, and they were talking about the unreasonable man. That's where I found that unreasonable man quote. But anyway, Gary always talks about like reducing your barriers and allowing like collaborations to happen and allow just being able to just work with people, because your competition is not really your competition. Like, you know, there's enough resource out here for everybody to win, right? And the more closed off you are, the less opportunity you're gonna be able to like have for yourself.
Yeah.
And so, man, that was something that played
makes sense,
that played huge in us even developing at the Porterhouse. Like we wanted to, like Sharon, we would have these conversations. We'd be like, bro, like, no, I don't want to collaborate. No, we want to do everything ourselves. We want to try to figure this out. And then you realize, because then the question comes, or who are you doing it for?
Yeah.
Are you doing it for you? Or are you doing it for the greater good of your community?
Right.
And so I had to sit back and recognize and realize that it's not about me. It's about the people that we're trying to support and what the change that we actually want to see in the community. So
and then
I had to give it up.
You really put yourself in a box, man.
You do.
You miss out on good people who can open other doors that you don't know about.
100%.
You miss out on just building those relationships in the community.
Yeah.
You miss out just your blessings from God when you just don't help people. Even though you feel like you up here and they might be down here and they asking you for help on a collaboration, or whatever the case may be. Just do that, man. Just push that good out.
Yeah, just do it anyway.
Just push that good out.
Regardless if you feel like somebody trying to steal something.
Yeah, man, just do it. Just do it, man. So what?
So what? And they ain't gonna be able to do it as good as you.
And absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you have to wonder, like, because you might come into a point when you need somebody to help you, when they up here and you down here, and then they shun you away, and the first thing gonna pop your head, that's how God works. The first thing gonna pop your head is, you didn't help them when they were trying to get up. Why you know what I
mean? Why get you to lean in?
Absolutely, bro. So
why make that connection for you?
Absolutely, man. So, yeah.
Nah, that's real. All right, so wrapping up, got a couple other questions that I want to throw your way. And I think this is probably like, for me, this is one of my most important questions. And I like to ask it. A couple pods ago, I talked about somebody, because I was saying, hey, what's the best question you've ever been asked? And somebody asked me, why you? And at first, it stung a little bit, right? Like because I felt challenged. Like, why you? What's special about you? That's kind of how it felt. But then when I settled on it and I thought about the question, man, I mean, it was just like such a transformational question for me, because then it allows you to like answer that question, right? And not just be superficial and be like, why not, right? Because that's the first answer. It's like, why not me? But then, you really sit on that and you're like, nah, like this is why, right? When you talk about the past and things like that. So my first question is, why you?
I'm gonna go right back to it. Why not me? I'm charismatic. I'm a good people person. I treat people right. I feel like I got a boss mentality and I can help people along the way. I feel like when I talk, people gravitate to what I'm saying and take heed to it. I feel like I'm a good leader. I'm a good man. I got good character and morals, so why not me?
Okay. I feel it.
For real,
talk
man.
Your talk,
why
though.
Not me, man?
So that's the thing, man. I'm 100% in this boat. I have a hard time accepting praise.
Me too.
Well, not even that. I have a hard time talking good about myself. Even now, today.
Why do you think that is, man? Because I feel the same way sometimes.
It's because of how our conditioning, how we were raised. It's about our conditioning, the environment we come from. Success for me, and you probably be able to resonate with this. Like anytime when I was younger, anytime something good would happen, I felt like, and I celebrated it, I felt like the next thing was something like horrible that came from it, right? From that success, from that celebration, right? As an example, say I'm playing ball or something and I hit the game-winning 3, and I'm jumping up and down and I'm, whatever, and then something bad happens. And then my mind goes to, I shouldn't have celebrated that. The reason why that bad thing happened is because I'm celebrating.
You think so?
I used to.
Yeah.
Like I used to feel like that, like 100%. And so the conditioning of that over the years has got me to a point where now I'm uncomfortable celebrating. I'm uncomfortable like whenever we do something really good, I got this quote, and it might be a deflection quote, but I say the reward for success, the reward for good work is more work.
That makes sense.
So I got to sit on that.
Oh,
so
man.
anytime something good happens, I'm always like, the value or the reward from that is being able to continue to do the work.
I like that.
So I don't need to pop a bottle. I don't need
either, man.
to jump up and down.
Give me more.
But is it wrong to do that though? Is it wrong to feel good? It shouldn't be wrong.
Nah, it ain't.
To feel good about something that you've done.
Nah, it ain't, man. It ain't wrong to feel like that, man. Because celebrating, I'm with you on that. Like popping bottles and all that.
Yeah.
I like to say, well, that was a good job. We completed that. What's next?
Yeah.
That's my mentality. I think we be so like in the thick of things. We be so in the thick of things. We get caught up on not giving ourselves like some praise once in a while, man. Or we be in them trenches for so long, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to give yourself a pat on the back. Even though you might have people like, man, you doing good, woo, woo, woo. But then our mom be like, nah, this ain't enough.
I know.
Man.
I know.
I need some big chunks. I want more.
Either that or, like I said, man, it's a blinder or something that shields you from what others, or what others look at as like pounding yourself on the chest, or being like, the bravado, like I got this, I'm good, you good, and you celebrate I'm good for other people, right? But in all reality, you just happy that
you accomplished whatever that was. Yeah, I do.
We should be okay being happy.
Yeah,
that we accomplished something.
I'll be happy, but it's short-lived.
Very.
I'll be happy, like, yeah, let's go.
Bro.
All right, what's next?
Bro.
What else?
Bro.
Hey, let's go out there. Okay.
It's dope. And I feel like, for us, and the way that I look at it, man, is the things that happen great for us, happen great for everybody that we're trying to support. Happens great for our community. You know what I'm saying? That's celebration. Like anytime we host a great event, or anytime we, a part of something, and you can sit back and be like, man, this is dope, cool. And then an hour later, you like, all right, what's back to the work?
Yeah, back to work, man.
Not what's next, but back to the work.
Back to the work.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what separates us. You know what I mean? When you ask that question, why us? You know what I mean? Because like I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people are graveling that. We partying all week. Nah, it's the bigger picture. Yeah, that was a short-term goal, and the win we accomplished.
Yeah.
We're grateful for that. We're thankful for that.
Yeah.
But what's next? What's bigger? We want, you know what I mean? We want to be so impactful, you know what I mean, and so much of a help to our community. We don't even really stop and give our own self a pat on the back, man. Because our spectrum is so big. To you, it might look like a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that ain't it. It's something else out there. So that's a gift and a curse sometimes. What you think?
Because then you think about grateful. The word grateful versus ungrateful.
Yeah.
Right? Are you grateful for that?
I am.
Do you actually show that you're grateful?
I do. I thank God. Like, yeah, we
That's
got
it.
that. Thank you, God.
Thanking God.
What's next?
Thanking God.
Still what's next?
And then
I'm obsessed, man.
Still
I don't
working.
know,
Still
man.
working.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
So I'm gonna ask this last question, and I know we've kind of already touched on it a little bit, but I'm gonna ask it just because to get that clear answer, right?
Okay.
What is your why? Why do you do this? Why leave the streets? Why stop being at the trap? Why? Because money's easier.
Yeah, but
money's easier in certain instances.
It really is, man. But
so why this?
Only two ways out of that game, man.
Yeah.
You know them.
Yeah.
They said it to us when we was young. We didn't realize because we living that life. But it's dead or in jail.
Yeah.
If I die, if I go to jail for a long, who gonna take care of my kids, man?
Yeah.
My son probably, if I would have stayed in that game, I'd probably be in jail or dead, and my son running wild out here. Fatherless daughter.
Yeah.
So that's my why for my kids, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For my kids, to leave something behind.
Yeah.
Some type of legacy of my mark on this earth. Like, damn, that's what my daddy was doing.
Yeah, man.
And he's striving for either. Who knows where it went, but he did something, and he wanted to be impactful and leave his mark on this earth.
Yeah.
So that's my why, man. My kids.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it. Same. I was lost before I had my kids.
Absolutely, man.
Same. I had no purpose. I was having fun. I was throwing parties. I used to be a party promoter, believe it or not, back in the day, long time ago. I used to be a party promoter, me and some friends. Sharon was a part of that too. We was throwing parties out here. And then, you know, once my son came, I was like, man, this ain't it.
This ain't it, man.
I gotta figure it out. Because I couldn't be away from the crib at night and have my wife, or my girl at the time, taking care of my son without me being there. That was a big thing for me.
And that nightlife take you away from that. Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely, man.
And I was like, nah, this is not it. So yeah, nah, I feel it. Don, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Let me say one more thing, man. Dan.
Yeah.
You a good dude, man.
I appreciate that, man.
You a good role model. You a good mentor. You a good friend to me, man.
I appreciate that, man.
My brother, man.
I appreciate that, man.
It's a pleasure knowing you, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Don, you trying to get me to cry on camera, man. I ain't gonna do it, bro.
I'm serious,
I ain't gonna do it,
man.
I
gotta give you your flowers, man.
I ain't doing it, man. I ain't doing it. Huh?
Look what you done built.
Hey, man, we trying. We trying.
Nah, we gonna try. We do. You a doer, man.
Hey, man.
And I look up to you. I learn a lot from you. I watch everything you do, man.
Hey, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. It ain't real. Dope. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Make it a good day. How? See you soon. That's it. I'm out. Anyway, keep up the good work. Anyway, back to work. So, anyway, make it a great Tuesday. How? Anyway, I'll let your boy, Dan Smith, Waterhouse KC, represent.